Hey guys, this is Woodif here, and welcome back to the NASCAR Heat 2 Championship mode for race 2 of 12. We're going to Atlanta. Last race was the Truck Series race at Daytona. I ended up winning that. So I did a couple of practice sessions trying to figure out how to race Atlanta in the trucks on auto hard difficulty, because that's the settings we're going to be using. Did you see how I transitioned into that? That was pretty slick. So we're going to bump the tire and fuel consumption down to ×2 so they don't have any weird because I think they'll pit twice under the ×3 thing here at this track, so I want to try not to have that happen. So yeah, anyways, strict yellow, single race, stages, auto hard difficulty, 25% race length, same stuff as always, just the lower tire and fuel consumption. I was almost there. So anyways, without further ado, I'm gonna head straight into qualifying, put in I guess a custom setup, which is going to be just a wedge adjustment, and we'll get into everything else. Here's the custom setup. Again, it's just really just a wedge adjustment. I think the grill tape, I'm going to bump this up to 20 degrees or percent. What am I talking about? And fourth gear is lowered down just 1 notch, so that should give us a little bit more speed, just like at Daytona. So I'm just gonna get this going here, and hopefully we don't start last. Now, turn 4, we'll see what this lap time is. I was full throttle all the way around the track, and 27s. Okay, that was a pretty bad lap time, honestly. Oh god. Oh, this is gonna be a tough race. I can already tell. I'm scared. All right. Let's see what happens. Get ready. And the green flag's out, we're underway. Got 32 laps. And we got 24 laps in the fuel tank, so yeah, if this continues to go green, we'll obviously have to do a pit stop. But thankfully we're on the inside line, which is where I want to be. The one thing that I was noticing in practice, it's kind of annoying, I guess, at least in the trucks. You can only really use one groove, and it's just the bottom. And normally Atlanta kind of prides itself, at least in the 2017 season, on going anywhere you want and using it to your advantage, kind of. And here, you can't do any of that. So that's a little bit annoying, just a little bit. So we get to the inside of Brandon Brown, just got a little bit of an opening. So pretty much, like as you kind of saw there, I was burping the throttle a little bit just to kind of keep the truck on the bottom. I could obviously, oh my god, Jesus. I could obviously kind of just flat-footed around here. I don't want to run to the back of them, and I want to keep the truck on the bottom as much as I can. So this is what I kept saying, like sometimes there's just some races where the AI difficulty is really, really tough, and it's going to be one of those cases here. So really the best thing I can do is Forcer just blocking me for no reason. Just to kind of, hold, I guess just do the best I can, just try to get a decent finish and salvage something. I think next race is Martinsville, so that'll be a good race to bounce back from, because Martinsville's always kind of easy, no matter what setting you do. So there's some hope for me there. So I'm just kind of chilling right now, just trying to get another run on Forrester as long as it doesn't cut me off, and he gives me room this time. Get to the inside of him, get into 23rd. Tyler Young's right up in front of me, and keeping the truck on the bottom. It's kind of insane that even with the wedge all the way down to 45, as low as it could possibly go, it still feels like just tight. Like, good lord. I don't know. I really, oh my god, Tyler Young. I don't know what I was saying. So I think Cindric got the pole, which is kind of a disaster. I really don't want him to win this race. That'll just make me really mad. So get by Tyler Young, trying to get by Justin Haley, get into 21st, or trying to. The truck's bumping up the damn track. God. Man, I'm like gripping my controller so hard, you can probably hear it squeaking. Should I get the inside of Regan Smith? Thank you. Keep the truck on the bottom. Come on. Come on. Jeez. I can't believe how freaking tight this thing still is. Good lord. Still side by side with Regan Smith. Please, just let me get by him. Oh god. Here's the thing though, like if I do pit, I don't know what quite to do, is because like I guess I could try to take 2 tires and get some track position. I'm just worried that, you know, in the long run of the race. Well, actually, we're only going to have like 9 or so laps left to go in that case, so that might not be all too bad. So we get another decent run. Tyler Young, try to get to his inside. Just got to continue to get into the draft and have any sort of opening, or just, you know, be anywhere around where the draft is, because it just seems like it just pulls us so much. Feels like a 3-star truck or something. Well, not really, but it just doesn't have really anything. So we block Tyler Young up high. We block, you know, Reed Smith down low, and the field up in front of us are just almost single file, like a restrictor plate race. It's just, oh my goodness. So Brendan Brown's just up in front of me, and yeah, we're just gonna probably chill for a little bit until we can probably try to get another position. It's good to know at least, you know, we have some kind of speed, but it's just a corner, so it's so freaking tight. So yeah, we're definitely getting on Brendan Brown. As long as we kind of keep in the outskirts of the draft here, I think we'll be okay. Again, I was kind of expecting, I'm not expecting to do any sort of magic in this race, but I just need to have a decent finish, because that's how championships used to be. Used to, you know, try to salvage whatever finish you can get in races where you just didn't do good. That's how Kenseth won the 2003 championship, but, you know, that's just too much to ask for nowadays. God forbid, if somebody has one bad race in their championship season, the rest of their life is over. Well, man, I'm starting to sound like an old person. I need to stop venting. So, God. I think Matt Crafton's leading. It's kind of hard to tell. It's a yellow dot, so it could be Enfinger or, you know, Crafton. I don't know. So we get down low. Thank you, Brendan Brown, for giving me an opening. We just touch him a little bit. And there we go. We get by him in 18th. I'm actually quite surprised with how this race is sort of playing out. We're actually not, like, 26th. I don't know. So I guess I'll just chill for a few laps until we can probably catch Noah Gragson. I mean, if we can. I think we will. I don't know. Oh, something happened. It's sort of freezing. Good lord, just stacked the whole field up. I hope he goes down pit road. Well, I mean, we gained another spot, or spots, I should say. I mean, I was trying to run down that little pack up in front of me, but the game kind of did it for me. So, thank you very much. There we go. Finally caught up to the back end of Noah Gragson there. It took us a few laps, but we're right there trying to get to... I mean, I was trying, like look at the entire field up in front of me. They're all hogging the inside line. Like, even if I had a run, at least in, you know, going into these corners or something, there's really nowhere I can really go with it. I mean, I can try to use the outside line, but then I'll lose ground. Then if I'm on the outside, God forbid, there's no way I'm gonna get back down to the bottom. So I'm kind of just stuck here. Like, I really have to kind of back up the corner just to really kind of keep the truck on the bottom. Because if I leave an opening, whoever's behind me, which is Tommy Joe Martins, yeah, definitely will try to get by me. So yeah, see what happens when I just kind of let off the bottom just a little bit there in turn one. Like, I lost a lot of ground, so it's just really frustrating. But to be honest, being in 16th right now is much better than when I was practicing. I was like around like maybe 25th. So this is actually much better than what I was expecting. So maybe because, like, now that I'm recording and like doing this, maybe it's because, like, I'm like trying a lot harder or something. I don't know, but yeah, I guess we'll just kind of chill for now. I really can't do a whole lot, as, my God, Yaley or Austin Wayne just kind of booted TJ Bell up the track.
All right, we're halfway this lap.
Oh wow, look at this. We get a really good run. I wasn't really expecting that. Try to keep the truck on the bottom. We have Gregson's draft, so it's going to kind of help us a little bit. And there goes Bell. Just, oh my God, Tommy Joe Martins, no. God, he just sneaked in there like a shark, just for finding its prey. Good lord. Alright, so we keep 16th. I was going to try to get by Bell, but I had to make a block, and I lost all my momentum. So yeah, just like a lot of other mile-and-a-halfs, they do that weird thing in the front stretch where they just really, they move around a lot. As I botch turn one just a little bit, and I leave the bottom open. And we get back down low. Good. God, that was close again. Ooh. Alright. Yeah, they do that weird thing in the front stretch where they kind of like, they just move around a lot, so they kind of leave the bottom open. So that's kind of how I'm able to kind of get, you know, side by side with them. They do that there, and I can kind of get to their inside. I didn't really have a good enough run. Or now I do. I kind of got to his inside just a bit. Just keep the truck on the bottom. It's starting to get a little bit tight. I'm assuming a tire we're starting to kick in as we have 7 laps left in the fuel tank. So we'll probably pit in the next, okay, or 6. So we'll probably pit in the next 4 laps at that. So yeah, we're doing pretty good, honestly. I'll totally take this. If I finish 16th, I'll definitely take it.
Stay right there. Caution's out.
Oh, okay. Well, that changes everything. All right. So what am I gonna do? So we're gonna put in. Okay, let me do some math here. So 24 laps on a full tank. So if we do that, like 12 laps will be about half, or you know, half a can. So 1 can, 2 tires, not repaired damage. Grill tape will bump that up 1 more notch, and this should keep us in 16th or 18th. I mean, hey, we only lost 2 spots, so this is only going to be, I don't even know, like 12 lap race to the finish or something. So the good thing is I definitely put in enough fuel. So I'm really kind of curious now if we can kind of cheek a top 15 somewhere in there. So we got 8 more laps to go, 16 in the field, so we're perfectly fine. I don't know if I could have taken any less, but definitely think I took a lower amount than normal as we just bump into Clay Greenfield trying to get to the bottom because it's so goddamn important. We get a good run because we have the draft from Noah Gragson, and there we go. We get to the magical line that is the bottom. Ben Rhodes is leading, and look at this. We get a new DLC scheme. So look at that 13 car. Truck. Vehicle. So, yay. That's nice to see. I think Austin Wayne Self as well has a different scheme for this race in particular, so that's interesting. I didn't even know he... There's just some truck drivers, like, I just don't know, like, like if they raced a whole lot. Like, obviously Corbin Forrester, as much as I love him near and dear to my heart, he only ran maybe only a handful of races in 2017, but hey, I'll take him being in the game, though, because I wasn't sure if he was even going to be in it. As well as like Austin Wayne Self, because I don't really remember him doing a whole lot of races, but I don't know. I'm sure if you looked up Racing Reference as I'm talking in a different tab, you could probably, you know, correct me on that. So yeah, we're doing pretty good right now. We're just chilling. We got a couple more laps left to go. I can't really do a whole lot. I'm just trying to keep the truck on the bottom and just hope for an opening, especially on the front strip. So that's like our big opportunity. So we bumped up the, what is it, the grill tape up a bit more, so we should have a bit more speed. So we get it, our nose in there, going into 1. Oh my god, keep the truck on the bottom, please. Noah Gragson, no. Noah Gragson, no. Okay, I want to try to keep the draft, but I want to keep the position, but I'm losing speed doing that, so I lose either way. Whoa, holy shit, Austin Cindric blew a tire. Holy shit, that's the greatest thing I've ever seen in this race so far. Thank you, and there's no caution. Go fuck yourself. No, that's perfect. Oh, I like this race now. No! Oh my... Oh! God damn it. Okay, well, I guess that's karma for trash-talking Cinder, but it's okay. He can... Oh, good lord. Just keep the truck on the bottom. Oh, it's... you know what? It's the left frickin' side tires, too. That's probably what's killing me. Damn, I didn't... Well, I mean, even if I took 4, I would have lost even more spots, so... you can't win. So we got 3 more laps to go. We're in 16th. I just gotta keep the truck on the bottom no matter what. And just hope for the best, because it doesn't seem like they can get a run on the outside. So I'm trying to get the draft from Haley, and it's gonna kind of work. Man, I don't know. I could have gained 2 more spots there if I didn't mess up. Well, maybe somebody else will blow a tire. I can't believe. Also, that was just crazy because he just slid up the track, smacked the wall. That was, man, that was just, I don't know. Well, we got 2 more laps to go, so I don't know. I just don't see us doing a whole lot. As I botched turn 1 again. Keep the truck on the bottom. Oh God, it's so damn tight. Block Corbin up here, and yeah, I mean, I can't really do a whole lot now. You can tell the left sides are kind of affecting the handling of the truck as it's down to 61%. So that's probably hurting us. But like I said, there was really, even though I took 4, I would have lost more spots, and we would not be in 16th right now, so I have to kind of hang on. So if we could just salvage a 16th place finish, that's better than what I was expecting, so I'll definitely take it. Just block Forrester more and more again. Just up high, down low, all around. And nope, you're not taking a spot away from me. And there we go. We keep 16th off of turn 4. Maybe Ben Rhodes won. I don't know. But yeah, played our cards just about as perfectly as I could have done. Yeah, that's this game at times can be really hard, and that was one of those examples. Here's the race results. I don't even know who won the race, but let's see. We got Friesen and Cindric back there, and okay, Ben Rhodes won, Austin Hill 3rd, TJ Bell 5th. I saw Wendell Shavis in like 7th. Oh my god, I can't. And there's the point standings. We got Rhodes as the points leader by 8 points over me. Rightfully so, considering how much ground I most likely lost. TJ Bell in 5th. And Justin Haley 6th, Noah Gregson 9th. Yeah, still kind of early in the season, even though it's 12 races. So, I mean, still anything's up for grabs. So we'll just kind of try to rebound at Martinsville, which I think's the next race. Yep, next race is Martinsville. So, ooh, this is my good chance to get a win, and then probably suck at Gateway, and then maybe do better the next race or something. So, let's look at the full race results so I can look at this a little bit clearer. Yeah, Wendell Shavis 7th and Tommy Joe Martin's 9th. What the? Alright. So, yeah, I like that race. All things considered. A big shout out to my Tier 3 Patreon supporters at Dan Reynolds, Scott Browning, Roland Hofer, Weather Bros, KamikazeGames, Jeff Gorin, and Ronnie Lazzarine for a donation. Again, I can't thank you enough for your contribution and support to the channel. You guys do mean a lot to me, and seriously, you're awesome for it. See you all next weekend for Martinsville. I think we'll win. It might be interesting, but I think we'll win. I'll see you all later, and as always, have a good day, everyone.